What's going on, guys? Current the Boogie. Shout out for tuning in. So today I want to talk about Nicki Minaj. She's going viral. As you see on the screen, it says Nicki Minaj and her ex-offender husband have allegedly separated following a recent change of home address for Kenneth Petty's profile on the ex-offenders registry. This comes as rumor broke out that Kenneth Petty cheated on her and got another woman pregnant. So let's talk about it. So, Mr. Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, is an ex-offender. So when you are an offender, you have to sign in a registry so parents can look and see if there's folks with your type of charges are in the neighborhood. If you don't, you can go to jail. So the last place he was living was in a mansion in California. So with him changing the address to this little shack in New York, a lot of people just assuming they broke up or are separated because they're not divorced, because you would know that there would be some type of legal filing. Of course, he would try to get half. So they're not divorced. So, but it looks like he has moved out of the mansion. And so the rumor that he got another girl pregnant, which is just a rumor, you never really know, but it's possible, because somebody like that, somebody who's dating a famous person, he's going to be deemed attractive to women only because, and strictly because, he's dated or married to Nicki Minaj. So women will automatically, which is crazy, find him attractive for several reasons. One is just for the publicity, to say, hey, I'm dating or I have a baby by Nicki Minaj's husband, and for money, for financial reasons. Because, you know, I don't know Nicki Minaj's mental health, but she doesn't seem like she's fully put together upstairs. Her elevator doesn't go all the way up, if you know what I mean. So at some point, he may be in charge of her finances, just like Wendy Williams, her husband, Britney Spears. So it's possible, depending on what goes on. I'm not hoping, she loses it and loses her ability to make her own decisions, but it's possible. So he may just be waiting for her to fully crack, and he's going to be in charge of millions of dollars. And a lot of women, they think like that. So he's attractive. Listen, I don't know Kenneth Petty, just from like seeing the IG posts and like videos, I don't like him. He's like a douchebag, one of those fake hood tough guys, douchebag. And his charge, like, who the hell respects that type of charge? And of course, Nicki was trying to defend him by saying it wasn't what it was, trying to explain. No, a woman accused him. It went to the jury, I'm thinking, and they said, yes, I believe you did this, and he went to jail for it. So I never liked him just for that reason. But to be honest, I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. She can rap. I'm not going to hate. She's very attractive, but she just seems like an a-hole. And her ex-boyfriend, Safari Samuels, I heard stories on how, I don't know if they're true or not, but I heard stories on how she treated him. Like, she would yell at him, say, hey, go get my bags, like treat him like a punk. So yeah, she's not somebody I'm a fan of. So, but that's what she likes. She likes hood dudes with that type of charge. Let's don't forget, her brother is in jail right now for something similar. So maybe this is her culture. I'm not sure. Maybe this is her culture and she's used to it and she doesn't think it's a problem. But, and also don't forget, This is the type that imprinted her when she was younger. This type of dude, Kenneth Petty, grammar school, high school, these are the popular guys. These are the guys that get all the attention from girls. So this is who imprinted her. And women, a lot of men and women, they never grow up. So she's still looking at this tough guy that's a PDF that has to register as a PDF. She still thinks highly of him. This is still her type because he imprinted her. This type of guy she would look at in grammar school, high school, and say, oh my God, he's so dreaming. Believe it or not, this person right here. And so just because she's a millionaire, that's because she's 35 years old or 35 years old plus, this is still the type of guy she finds attractive. As crazy as it is, but that's the reality. This type of person, she can have pretty much any type of guy she wants. Any type of guy. But she wanted, well, I believe they dated prior to him going to prison. So I'm assuming when he got out, he probably slid in her DMs. And after Meek Mill and Safari, she chose him, and she knew the charges. So I guess she explained to her, you know, it's not what it seems. And I also believe she tried to pay off the female, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, allegedly, and I'm not sure. But I believe she tried to pay off the accuser. I believe so. So he reached back out. He secured the bag. Not hating on that, but that charge, I can't go. No. And it's really sad that a lot of black women look up to Nicki. So if they see her dating a felon, somebody who's been in prison for that charge, they're going to think that's pretty normal. Hey, Nicki did it, then I can do it. It's nothing wrong with it, which is sad. She's already promoting, that thotty music, and look who you decide to create life with. She got married to this dude. Out of all the people she could have married or dated, she chose him. That's wild. So they got the address, because I think you can go to like the registry and look his name up. But from the pictures that I see, it's like, well, every house in New York is small, like for the most part, but it's a super small house, which leads me to believe he didn't have his finances together. He was probably being bird fed by Nicki. Of course, he's not business savvy, so he doesn't have his own money. Because how can you go from living in a mansion to living in this little shack? So that means he doesn't have his finances together. And I also heard a rumor, allegedly, that somebody was using Nicki's black card, her AMX black card, and running it up. And if you do a process of elimination, there's only so many people who can gain access to that card. And she probably narrowed it down to him. Or he really did get another girl pregnant. It's one of the two. So keep that in mind. He's probably a thief. I mean, because he's a piece of, he's been in prison. He's a felon. Like, what do you expect? Like, honestly, what do you expect? So she sent him packing back to the hood. He go, which he's going to get a hero's welcome, because he's going to be around people just like him. Eventually he plays his cards right. If he knows how to finesse it, which I'm sure he does, because he finessed Nicki to get married and have a kid. So he'll finesse his way back into that mansion. Trust me. And it's funny. I know guys like this. Growing up in the hood, these type of guys, I went to school with them. They was the heroes in the neighborhood. And it's crazy. Every single one of them are pretty much still bums. They was really bums back then, but they were cool back then because we were young. You didn't really know the difference. What's cool when you were in high school and grammar school is not cool now. But in his head, he's still cool. In Nicki's head, he's still cool. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next video. Peace.